Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's begin, Virgo. What popped up for me first and foremost was I am getting elective surgery. I'm also getting something about considering, there were a couple of mixed messages, something about going to get some kind of surgery done to the face. This is something that you are considering also. Now, I want to move on to there's something about you this week. You have this eccentric way about you this week that is going to take people by surprise in a very good way, might I add. You're changing the pace. You're changing the way that you do things. You might actually come across a few different people and environments this week that are going to change your life, in fact. And in order to understand all of this, what is going on right in front of you, it is advised that you take your time with everything. There is no need to rush. If there is an important opportunity that I'm seeing which will come to you at the beginning of the week, you are certain as to how to approach the situation, the offer. And if you are, then by all means, sit back, have a good think about the entire situation, weigh out the good, weigh out the bad, because there is an opportunity coming for you which is going to be a little bit too hard to resist. But you need to ask questions. You need to find out more about what's involved. What's going to happen if, what's going to happen if I go through with this? What's in it for me? Especially in terms of what's in it for me, for you, I mean. You don't walk away from something without asking questions first. It's good to know where you stand, and don't be afraid of this. You can take your time with this. It's not an opportunity that's going to disappear anytime soon, but it is definitely an invitation to something brand new, and it has some travel involved. But I think the shock will not settle in until you've come to a conclusion. This is it. And once I've decided to go ahead with this is actually it for me. That is the feeling that I'm getting. You're on the way, basically. This is to do with your career. You are being noticed at work a hell of a lot more than you had anticipated, and I'm seeing that there is some involvement, something to do with, I am getting famous people, but everything is still behind the scenes as we speak. So while all this is amazing as it could possibly be or sound, you still need to read the fine print. You still need to ask the questions. You still must be alert about everything that's crossing your path. There's not much going on in the love and romance part of your life except that everything is steady. It's okay for the most part. I am seeing that there is a Gemini, I say Gemini sun sign, but there is, and I'm referring to the entire birth chart, Libra, Sagittarius, also those energies, as well as Leo. So I do want to advise you that these may be within the birth chart. This is not specifically their sun sign. I am seeing a lot of the Gemini and also Taurus in their sun sign, but the rest I'm seeing come through in their birth chart itself. This person portrays themselves as somebody who is very spiritual at the same time, really fun loving, and they are also very business minded. They're coming in, and this is going to take you by surprise because I am seeing that they're attached to somebody else, but their energy and what they feel towards you and how you make them feel all rolled into one makes it very hard for them to stay away from you. It is an undeniable energy that they cannot seem to get away from. No matter how hard you try, they want to get to know you. There is word of warning, do tread carefully with this situation. It's not anything to be wary of or afraid of or anything of the sort, but sometimes, and even though it's not you engaging in anything, it's some people out there that know no boundaries because they've most likely been experiencing something something in their life. They've had an experience where they've not been happy for quite some time, and so meeting somebody and feeling something different or something that they've not felt before or for a really long time even, brings them to believe that maybe this will help me. Maybe this new person who makes me feel really good will actually help me. But it's in fact actually very shady. It's that grey area that they're seeing. They're not seeing things clearly or clearly as they could be. And it's definitely not to say they're using you, or, you are no substitute for anybody. It is something about you that they're drawn to. There is something so beautiful about you that they are seeing that is allowing them to break free from their current situation. And if you need more clarity on that, please feel free to ask me. But this is definitely something to consider taking really slowly. They're not seeing that what they're actually doing, that it could be potentially damaging their current situation. And instead, they feel that it's okay to be feeling what they're feeling due to their current situation. Thank you, Virgo.